I grew up in Luxembourg.
I'm Yomer, 20 years old. I'm
Om Amarteshwari Namaha, Om Namah Shivaya. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Amma. One who reads, writes, sees, enquires, lives in the company of learned men, his intellect expands like the lotus leaf does because of the rays of the sun. Good morning to one and all present here. Sampurja Swami Ramakrishnananda Puriji, esteemed Chief Guest of the day, Revered Dean, Sampurja Swami Vinayamritananda Puriji, Honorable Director, Visionary Principal, respected Head Office of Student Welfare, distinguished dignitaries, cherished faculty and staff, our highly valued parents who are joining us in live, and of course my dear friends. I welcome all of you to the inaugural session of SWAGATHAM 2026, one of the key academic events of the year, where we come together to extend warm welcome to our newest batch of talented and promising learners. This is an incredibly special day as it marks the beginning of an exciting chapter in the life of our first-year students. And it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to the Amrita School of Computing. We are delighted to receive the newest members of our diverse academic community, representing the Departments of Computer Science and Engineering, Artificial Intelligence, Cybersecurity, and Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Each of these disciplines is at the forefront of technological innovation, equipping students with knowledge and skills to address the challenges of an ever-evolving digital world. Let us embark on a journey filled with opportunities, learning, and memorable experiences. Let us now begin SWAGATHAM 2026 by lighting the lamp, symbolizing the dispelling of darkness and illumination of our minds with knowledge. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to come forward and light the lamp. I request everyone to kindly rise and please remain standing. Let us take a moment to connect with the divine and seek blessings for the success of this event. I invite Neha, second year Mechanical Engineering, and Mercy, second year CSE, for the prayer.
कुण्टलवतीं तेजोमयीं नैष्टिकीं स्निग्धापाङ्गविलोकिनीं भगवतीं मन्दस्मितश्रीमुखीं वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं सुमधुरं सङ्कीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीं मधुसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकामेश्वरीं ॐ अमृतेश्वर्याय नमः ॐ अमृतेश्वर्याय नमः ॐ अमृतेश्वर्याय नमः
Thank you. Please be seated. SWAGATHAM 2026 upholds unity in diversity, as this event serves as a bridge to ease your transition into college life. Surely we understand that change can be intimidating, but know that every end is a new beginning, and we will be with you every step of the way. Our principal has inspired generations of students to strive for academic excellence and selfless service that forms the foundation of Amrita. I would now like to invite our principal, Dr. V. Jayakumar, to welcome the gathering.
Om Amriteshwarya Namaga. Millions of prostrations at the lotus feet of our beloved Chancellor, Sadguru, Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, our Amma. Revered His Holiness Sambhujya Swami Ramakrishnananda Puriji, His Holiness Vinayamritananda Puriji, our esteemed Chief Guest Shri C. Shivashankaranji, esteemed Dean Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan, our beloved Campus Director Shri I.B. Manigandan, Head of Office of Student Welfare, Dr. Uma Mageshwaran, dignitaries on and off the dais, esteemed faculty members, beloved parents, and my dear student friends. A very good morning to all of you. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to this SWAGATHAM 2026, the student induction program of our School of Computing. Today, we welcome a truly special cohort, our new BTech students from Computer Science Engineering, Computer Science Artificial Intelligence, and CSE AIML and CSE Cyber Security. Since the inception of our Chennai campus in 2019, this is the 8th batch of students joining us. I am so proud, also very fortunate that I am part of all these 8 editions of SWAGATHAM. Students, a day like this does not organize itself. Let me welcome the people who made it possible. With a deep sense of respect, it's my privilege to welcome our most revered Swamiji, His Holiness Sambhujya Swami Ramakrishnananda Puriji, a senior disciple of our beloved Amma, Mata Amritanandamayi Devi. Swamiji is the treasurer and trustee of our world-renowned organization, the Mata Amritanandamayi Mat. For the past 45 years, Swamiji has devoted himself wholeheartedly to the spiritual practices and humanitarian work inspired by Amma. We are grateful for today. Swamiji will deliver the benedictory address, and I am very confident his wisdom and guidance will inspire our students as they begin their new academic journey. With sincere pranams, I once again offer a warm and heartfelt welcome to you, Swamiji. Thank you, Swamiji. It's my absolute honor to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Shri C. Shivashankaran, founder of Aircel and mentor at IO. Sir, it's wonderful to have you back with us for our SWAGATHAM 2026. His story is really worth telling. He started out in a small village in Tamil Nadu and went on to build Aircel, one of the ventures that first put a mobile phone in the hands of millions of Indians. But he didn't stop there. Technology, banking, shipping, retail. He walked into the industries most people would not dare enter once, let alone repeatedly, and left his mark on each one of them. He is also one of the most followed voices among Indian entrepreneurs. Can you believe he has over 167,000 people follow him on Instagram? And I will admit, I am one of them. What keeps us coming back is exactly what I admire most about him. He is very crispy, very witty, and remarkably open about his wins, about his success, and just as freely about what didn't work for him. He's never hidden a setback. is only ever turned into a next step forward. Sir, your journey tells our students something no textbook can, that courage and persistence can take you further than you ever imagined. Once again, we are so proud to welcome you, sir. Thanks for coming, sir. It's my true privilege to welcome His Holiness Sambhuja Swami Vinayamritananda Puriji, our respected Administrative Director of Chennai campus, to this important occasion. With reverence, I offer our heartfelt pranams to Swamiji for his blessings, wise counsel and unwavering support in every initiative that we undertake on this Chennai campus. A heartfelt welcome, Swamiji. We are truly delighted to welcome our own Dean of Engineering, Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan, to SWAGATHAM 2026. Dean Sir brings with him a remarkable background of nearly 2 decades in the semiconductor industry in the United States of America, and is widely recognized for his passion for innovation and creativity. He has been a guiding force and unwavering supporter of our Chennai campus right from the very beginning, and he has been part of every edition of SWAGATHAM since the inception 2019. Students, I encourage you to listen closely to his words today. I assure you, his insights will offer a true roadmap for success as you begin your journey at Amrita. Dean Sir, we extend you our warmest welcome, sir. Thank you. Finally, I am delighted to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our beloved campus director, Shri I.B. Manikandan, sir. Sir, your dedicated leadership and unwavering commitment have played a key role in shaping the success and growth of our Chennai campus. A hearty welcome to you, sir. Yes, dear parents, now let me take a moment to speak to the wonderful parents joining us, not in person, but they are joining us live online through YouTube today. Dear parents, first of all, thank you. Thank you for trusting Amrita. Choosing a university is one of the most important decisions in every family's life. Today, you entrusted us with your greatest treasure, that is your son or daughter, and we understand the responsibility that comes with the trust. Let me assure you, from today onwards, your child is not merely admitted into an institution. In fact, your child has become member of the Amrita family. Parents, you have already received your parent information guide. I sincerely request you to go through it carefully. Let me draw your attention to just a few important points I would like to reiterate here. Dear parents, please register at the earliest on the Amrita parent portal. The portal lets you track your WATS attendance, internal marks, in-semester marks, grade sheets from anywhere in the world. Parents, if ever a concern arises, you should know your path. First, reach out to the class advisor first, then the program chair, and if needed, the chairperson regarding academic related things. We will share academic progress reports at least twice every semester, and we warmly welcome you parents to visit the department at least once a semester to meet this very faculty in person. Please do keep an eye on your ward's attendance. A minimum of 75% is mandatory in every course for your ward to be eligible to sit for the end semester examination. Please have a track on them. We will actively encourage your child to step beyond the classroom into clubs, professional societies, hackathons, and internships. Please support that spirit rather than worry about it. That is where much of the real learning happens. And a few practical requests as well. Keep your contact details updated with us and reach out in confidence to your ward's class advisor, our Office of Students Welfare, or our on-campus student counselors, professional counselors, if you ever sense your child needs support. After all, please stay connected, follow our official social media platforms such as official LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube pages of both Amrita Vishwavidya Peedam University pages as well as Amrita Vishwavidya Peedam Chennai campus pages, where we regularly share campus updates and student achievements. Dear students, behind every one of you is a story of sacrifice. Years of your parents' hard work, countless prayers and silent struggles, and dreams your parents dreamt for you long before you dreamt them yourself. That's why our sages have always said, rightly said, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, which means parents are living gods. May take this opportunity here, can we all give our beloved parents a huge big round of applause to your parents. Thank you, parents. Together, let us help these young minds become not only successful engineers, but also compassionate human beings. Right. Finally, to my dear students, a special and warm welcome to all of you. Congratulations first. You have made the right choice. You have joined one of India's top universities, a place known for its academic and research excellence, outstanding faculty, modern labs, placement support, and close industry connections. You should feel proud and confident about being here. By choosing Amrita, you have already made the right decision for your bright future. First, have that confidence in you at the beginning. Let me share just a handful of achievements of our student, just as a proof of the academic and research rigor, research ecosystem that we have consciously built here on our Chennai campus. In 2025 calendar year alone, I mean Jan to December 2025 alone, our undergraduate students, BTech students, authored more than 275 papers in Scopus Index conference proceedings and 45 papers, journal papers in top tier international journals by undergraduate students, right? This is genuinely a rare thing for undergraduate students anywhere in the country. Not stopping with the research papers. Our UG students have already held more than 36 design patents awarded by Government of India. 2 of our own mechanical engineering students turned those ideas into a company. They founded recently a startup, a company known as Vimana Aerospace. They are now building AI-enabled autonomous drones for surveillance and smart farming. 3 more faculty student teams have already turned their research into registered startup through our own Amrita Technology Business Incubators, and 1 more team has secured a startup with the Occam Healthcare Foundation TBI. Some of our students and researchers are right now on TEEP exchange programs in Taiwan, undergoing their research journey. Our CSE team won the first place and cash prize of rupees 50,000 at Amravati Quantum Valley Hackathon in Vijayawada, organized by Government of Andhra Pradesh, right? Then our robotics and AI students won the TNY Hackathon 2026, run by the Government of Tamil Nadu, and walked away with rupees 50,000 as well. Another student, Y. Tanya, won 1 lakh at a pan-India competition run by reputed FAIR, FAER, event organizers from Bangalore. Your senior, Mr. Sai Shrudik Reddy from BTech AI, walked out with a package of whopping 80.5 lakhs per annum from Amazon as an applied scientist, the highest CTC offered to an Amrita University student to date. He too was sitting exactly where you are not very long ago. 2 years back, he was very much here. And something special happening as we speak now. This ISRO Robotics Challenge very specifically, IROCU challenge is one of the toughest robotics competition in the country. Over 550 teams applied and only 45 made it to the first round. From 45, our students made it to the top 20 to the final round. Our team, Quantum Realm, having members across all disciplines, CSE2, AI2, EC2, mechanical, robotics, AI, the wonderful team right now at ISRO's own headquarters in Bangalore. They are competing in the grand finale of ISRO's competition. They are building a very complex, problem, solving a complex problem. They are building a drone that can navigate a simulated alien planetary surface and identify objects entirely on its own. That is artificial intelligence. Yes. That is artificial intelligence, computer vision, robotics, all at once, built by our students who were sitting exactly where you were just few years ago. Point why I am telling is this is the academic rigor and research ecosystem that we are committed to provide to you, my dear students. Students and engineers solve a problem. An innovator creates a better solution. An entrepreneur turns it into a product. Our dream at Amrita is to nurture innovators, nurture entrepreneurs, not just graduates, because one meaningful product can touch millions of lives. This is the family you all have joined. That is the bar your seniors have set now. Now it's your turn to raise the bar much higher. That's it from my end. On behalf of my entire Amrita faculty, Amrita fraternity, I once again extend a heartfelt welcome to every student and every parent joining Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham Chennai campus. May Amma's grace and blessings be with every one of us. Om Namah Shivaya. Loka Samasta Sugino Bhavantu.
Thank you, sir, for that warm and pleasant welcome. Amma, affectionately known as the mother of compassion, is a beacon of love, selflessness, and service to humanity. Her life's mission has been to bring solace to sufferings and to spread love and kindness to every corner of the world. Through her charitable activities, Amma has touched lives of millions, providing food, shelter, education, and medical care to the less privileged. Her dedication to environment conservation, disaster relief, and women empowerment has made a significant impact on countless lives. Let us now direct our attention to the screen as we watch a video that celebrates Amma's life, her tireless service, her unwavering dedication to making the world a better place. The story we have just witnessed is more than a journey of service. It is a living expression of love in action. It is our privilege to receive a special video message from Amma, our beloved Chancellor. Please follow the main screen for Amma's message with subtitles.
പ്രേമസ്വരൂപം ആത്മസ്വരൂപമായിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. മനസ്സിൻ്റെ ശക്തിക്ക് പരിമിതികളില്ല. ഈ സത്യം നമ്മുടെ ഋഷീശ്വരന്മാർ യുഗങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പേ അറിഞ്ഞതും അനുഭവിച്ചതുമാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ ആധുനിക സയൻസും അത് അംഗീകരിക്കുന്നു. ഈ പ്രപഞ്ചത്തിലെ അറിവ് മുഴുവനും ഗ്രഹിക്കാനും സൂക്ഷിക്കാനും കഴിവുള്ള അത്യത്ഭുതമായ ഒരു കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറാണ് നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സ്. സാധാരണ കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ ജഡമാണ്. അതിന് അതിൻ്റെതായ കഴിവുകളില്ല. നമ്മൾ അതിൽ വിട്ടിരിക്കുന്ന വിവരങ്ങളാണ് അത് നമുക്ക് നൽകുന്നത്. എന്നാൽ നമ്മുടെ ആന്തരിക ശക്തി അങ്ങനെയല്ല. അത് സ്വയം പ്രകാശിക്കുന്ന അറിവ് തന്നെയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് മക്കൾ ശ്രമിക്കുക, ശ്രമിച്ചുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കുക. പരിമിതികളും പ്രതിബന്ധങ്ങളും ഉണ്ടാകും. തളരാതെ മുന്നോട്ട് പോവുക. ശലഭങ്ങളെ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? നിൽക്കാതെ മുന്നോട്ട് പറന്നുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കും. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് അതിനെ തേഞ്ഞുകയറാൻ കഴിയുന്നത്. അതുപോലെ കർമ്മരംഗത്ത് നമ്മൾ മുന്നോട്ട് ചലിച്ചുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ മാത്രമേ ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ മധുനുകരാനും മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് പകരാനും സാധിക്കും. മുന്നോട്ട് 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 എന്നായിരിക്കണം നമ്മുടെ മന്ത്രം. വെറും ഉച്ചയ്ക്കൊരു കഥ അമ്മ ഓർക്കാണ്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കുറേ ഒച്ചയിലൂടെ ഇഴഞ്ഞിഴഞ്ഞ് വടക്കോട്ട് പോവാണ്. അപ്പോൾ മുകളിൽ കൂടി കുറെ പക്ഷികൾ വടക്കുന്ന തെക്കോട്ട് പോവാണ്. ആ പക്ഷികൾ ഒച്ചിനോട് ചോദിച്ച് നിങ്ങൾ എങ്ങോട്ട് പോവുകയാണെന്ന്. ഒച്ചിന് പറഞ്ഞ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഇന്ന കാടിൽ വടക്കൊരു കാടുണ്ട്, ആ കാട്ടിലേക്ക് പോവാണ്. അപ്പൊ പക്ഷികൾ പറഞ്ഞ് ഞങ്ങൾ അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് യാതൊരു കാര്യമില്ല, ഞങ്ങൾ ആ കാട്ടിൽ നിന്നാണ് വരുന്നത്. അവിടെ വൃക്ഷങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഉണങ്ങി നിൽക്കുക, ഒരില പോലും ഇല്ലാതെ ഉണങ്ങി നിൽക്കുകയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ തിരിഞ്ഞു പോകൂ എന്ന് പക്ഷികൾ ഒച്ചകളോട് പറയാണ്. അപ്പൊ ഒച്ചകൾ പക്ഷികളോട് പറയാണ്, ഞങ്ങൾ അവിടെ ഇഴഞ്ഞ് ചെല്ലുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ആ വൃക്ഷങ്ങൾ തളിരിടാൻ തുടങ്ങുകയാണ്. അതുപോലെ ആയിരിക്കണം നമ്മൾ. അതുപോലെ മുന്നിലൊന്നും കണ്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകാൻ തന്നെ ഇരിക്കും. നമ്മളെ റിസർച്ചിൽ നമുക്കൊന്നും ചിലപ്പോൾ കിട്ടയില്ലായിരിക്കും. പല തടസ്സങ്ങളുണ്ട്. തളരാതെ നമ്മൾ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകണം. പണ്ട് എത്രയോ പട്ടിണിമാനം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു 80% അതിൽ വ്യത്യാസം വന്നു. അങ്ങനെ എത്രയോ കാര്യങ്ങൾ സയന്റിസ്റ്റായ മക്കൾക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയും. ജീവിതത്തിലെ 2 തരത്തിലുള്ള സാഹചര്യങ്ങളുണ്ടാവും. ചിലത് പ്രയത്നിച്ചതുണ്ട്, ചിലത് സ്വീകരിക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. ഉദാഹരണ ശരീരത്തിൽ നമ്മുടെ 5 സെല്ലേ ഉള്ളു. എത്ര മരുന്ന് കഴിച്ചാലും, എത്ര ഭക്ഷണം കഴിച്ചാലും, എത്ര ആസനങ്ങൾ ചെയ്താലും, കാല് കീഴ്ക്കാൻ നോക്കിയിട്ട് കെട്ടിയിട്ടാലും വെള്ളം വയ്ക്കാൻ പോകുന്നില്ല. അത് നമ്മൾ സ്വീകരിക്കുക തന്നെ വേണം. ചിലത് പ്രയത്നിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, പരീക്ഷയ്ക്ക് തോറ്റു, പിന്നീന്നും കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമോ, പിന്നെയും പ്രയത്നിക്കും. പിന്നീട് ജോലി കിട്ടിയില്ല, പിന്നീന്നും കൊണ്ടിരിക്കും, പിന്നെയും നമ്മൾ ശ്രമിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൽ പ്രയത്നിച്ചതുണ്ട്, ചിലത് സ്വീകരിക്കേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. മക്കൾ തളരുക. ചിലപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ വിചാരിച്ചതാണെങ്കിലും തളരാതെ ശ്രമിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് മക്കൾ ഇരിക്കുക. തളരാൻ പാടില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഏതൊരു കോളേജിനെ എടുത്ത് നോക്കുമ്പം ഒരെത്ര ഫണ്ട് കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് എത്ര പേപ്പർ എഴുതി ഇതൊക്കെ നോക്കിയിട്ടാണ് റാങ്കിങ് നിശ്ചയിക്കുന്നത്. ആ ഗ്രാമങ്ങളിലുള്ള ജനങ്ങളുടെ ദുഃഖങ്ങളും കഷ്ടപ്പാടുകളും ഈ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളെ അവരുടെ പഠിത്തത്തിൽ ഇതുകൂടി ചേർക്കണം. ആ ഗ്രാമത്തിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോയി അവരുടെ ജീവിതം ഇവർ കാണണം, കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുമ്പം ഇവരെന്തെടുക്കുമ്പോഴും കഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നവരെ ഓർക്കും. ഗ്രാമത്തിലുള്ളവരുടെ ത്യാഗമാണ് പട്ടണത്തിലുള്ളവരുടെ ജീവനം നിലനിർത്തുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ അവരുടെ ആരോഗ്യത്തിനോ ഒന്നും നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ കാര്യത്തിൽ പലരും ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളവിടെ കൊണ്ടുപോകുമ്പോൾ മനസ്സലിയും. നമ്മൾ ഗ്രാമത്തിൽ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ടുപോയപ്പോൾ ഒരു 50% കുട്ടികളിലും വ്യത്യാസം വന്നു. ആഡംബര ജീവിതത്തിൽ നിന്നും വേസ്റ്റുകളിൽ നിന്നും അവരെ ഓർത്ത് സഹായിക്കാനുള്ള മനോഭാവങ്ങൾ പലരും കാണാനിടയായി. അപ്പോൾ ആ കാരുണ്യത്തിൻ്റെ മനസ്സ് കൊണ്ടുവന്നാലേ ശരിയായുള്ള വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം വ്യക്തി മനസ്സിന് വ്യാപ്ത മനസ്സിലേക്ക് പോകണം. നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ പക്ഷിയെപ്പോലെ പറക്കാനും മത്സ്യത്തെപ്പോലെ നീന്താനും പഠിച്ച് മനുഷ്യപ്പോലെ നടക്കാനും ജീവിക്കാനും മറന്നു പോവുകയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ശരിയായ ഒരു നല്ല മനുഷ്യനാകാൻ ഈ ഒരു ഭാവം കൂടെ കോളേജുകളിൽ കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് പഠന വിഷയമാക്കിയാലും നന്നായിരിക്കുമെന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ സനാതനത്തിൽ സെട്ടി സെറ്റാവൻ രണ്ടല്ലെന്ന് പറയുമല്ലോ. സമുദ്രത്തിലും വെള്ളമുണ്ട്, തിരയിലും വെള്ളമുണ്ട്. സ്വർണത്തിലും കമ്മലും മാലയുണ്ട്, കമ്മലും മാലയിലും സ്വർണ്ണമുണ്ട്. രണ്ടിലും അടിസ്ഥാനം സ്വർണ്ണമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ സൃഷ്ടിയെ സൃഷ്ടാവായി കണ്ട് സേവിക്കുക, സ്നേഹിക്കുക, അതാണ് സനാതനമെന്ന് നമ്മളോട് പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. നമ്മൾ പ്ലെയിൻ്റെ എൻജിൻ കേടായാലും പറക്കുകയില്ല, സ്കൂളിലും പറക്കാൻ സാധിക്കില്ല. ഒന്നും നിസ്സാരമല്ല നമുക്ക്. ഇത് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഓർക്കുന്ന സംഭവം, ഒരു നാൽക്കാല കവലയിൽ ഒരു വിഗ്രഹം ഇരുന്നു. ആ വിഗ്രഹം ഇങ്ങനെ രണ്ട് കൈയും പൊക്കിയിട്ട് കൈ പൊക്കി പിടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന വിഗ്രഹമാണ്. കഴുത്തിലൊരു തകിടിൽ രണ്ട് കൈയും പൊക്കിയിട്ട് എൻ്റെ കൈകളിലേക്ക് വരുമെന്നാണ് അതിനകത്ത് എഴുതിയിരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് നാൾ കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ ഏതോ കാരണം കൊണ്ട് കൈ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. അപ്പോൾ ചുറ്റുമുള്ള ഗ്രാമവാസികൾ പറഞ്ഞു, ഈ വിഗ്രഹം കൈയൊട്ടില്ലാതാനും കൈകളിലേക്ക് വരുമെന്ന് എഴുതിയിരിക്കുന്നു, അതുകൊണ്ട് വിഗ്രഹം മാറ്റി വയ്ക്കാം. ഒരു ഗ്രൂപ്പാണ്. ഒരു ഗ്രൂപ്പ് പറഞ്ഞതല്ല, ഇങ്ങനെ കൈകൾ ഫിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് പിടിപ്പിച്ചാൽ മതി, മാറ്റേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. വേറെ പ്രായം ചെന്നൊരു അച്ഛൻ പറഞ്ഞു, കൈകൾ വയ്ക്കുകയും ചെയ്യണ്ട, മാറ്റുകയും വേണ്ട. അപ്പൊ പിന്നെ കൈകളില്ല, പിന്നെ എഴുതിയിരിക്കുന്ന തകടിൽ ഇതിന് വേണ്ട കൈകളിലേക്ക് വരുമോ? അപ്പൊ ആ പ്രായം അച്ഛൻ പറഞ്ഞു, ആ തരകത്തിന് അടിയിൽ എഴുതിയിരിക്കും, എൻ്റെ കൈ നിങ്ങളിലൂടെ. അപ്പൊ ഈശ്വരന്റെ കൈ നമ്മളിലൂടെയാണ്, നമ്മുടെ കണ്ണിലൂടെയാണ്, നമ്മുടെ ചെവിയിലൂടെയാണ്. സാധാരണക്കാരൊരു പോസ്റ്റാണ്, തപസ്കി ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ. അത്രയും ശക്തി ധ്യാനം കൊണ്ടും മനോഭാവം കൊണ്ടും ഉദ്ധരിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. അതുകൊണ്ട് ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് അത് പാല് തിളച്ച് തുളുമ്പുന്ന പോലെ നമ്മളെ വ്യക്തി മനസ്സ് വ്യാപ്ത മനസ്സിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോകും. കാരുണ്യം സമൂഹത്തിലും ജനങ്ങൾക്കും, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് നമ്മുടെ ഗ്രാമങ്ങൾക്കും നന്മയും വികാസം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന മക്കളുടെ എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്കും ഒപ്പം അമ്മയുണ്ട്. അറിവിൻ്റെ പുതിയ മേഖല കണ്ടെത്താനും ലോകത്തിന് ഉപകാരപ്രദമായ സംഭാവന നൽകാൻ മക്കൾക്ക് കർമ്മവീര്യവും ആത്മശക്തിയും തെളിഞ്ഞ ബുദ്ധിയും ഉണ്ടാകാൻ മക്കളെ പരമാത്മാവ് തന്നെ സമർപ്പിക്കുന്നു.
Let us all carry with us a message of love in our heart as we embark on this new journey here at Amrita. Sampuji Swami Ramakrishnananda Puriji, one of the most revered senior disciple of Amma, serves as the trustee and the treasurer of the Mata Amritananda Math, as well as a distinguished member of the board of management at Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham. Swamiji, it has been with Amma for the last 47 years, accompanying her on the extensive travels across more than 35 countries, both alongside her and independently, spreading her teachings and mission worldwide. A prolific author, Swamiji has spent numerous insightful books reflecting his profound experience with Amma, including Racing Along the Racer's Edge, Eye of Wisdom, The Blessed Life, Ultimate Success, The Secret of Inner Peace, and The Timeless Path, among others. His writing offers readers deep spiritual guidance and intimate glimpses into the life and teachings of Amma. Carrying on Amma's legacy of wisdom and teaching, Swamiji embodies the values of spirituality, altruism, and compassion that Amma has imparted to the world. We are truly blessed by his gorgeous presence here today. I kindly request our principal to honor and felicitate Swamiji. I now respectfully invite Swamiji to deliver the benedictory address.
Vishnu Gurudevo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravanam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Amriteshwarima Tvameva Sarvam Amriteshwarima Tvameva Sarvam Amriteshwarima. Om Amriteshwarya Namaha. My humble pronouns to all the new students and the parents who accompanied them. A very warm welcome. And at the outset, I pray to Amma that she showers her blessings on all of you and all the best wishes for you to complete your career here successfully to the best satisfaction of your parents as well. As Dr. Vijay Kumar mentioned, behind your growth up to this stage, the sacrifice of your parents are very much there, it cannot be denied. So now, as a token of repaying their sacrifice and to justify their struggles and difficulties, there are two verses in Tirukkural written by a famous poet called Thiruvallur. He was a saint 1500 years back. He says, what is the duty of the children? Can be a daughter or son towards his father or her father. Magan Tandai Kaat, it's in Tamil. Magan Tandai Kaat Mudavi, even Tandai Enno Tran Kol Enumsol, I will translate in English, means the duty of the son as well as daughter towards his father or her father is to make the people will be wondering what kind of tapas, what kind of penance this father has done to beget such a child. So your behavior, your conduct, your studies or whatever it is, your career should be like such that people in your area or anywhere should wonder, oh, what this father has done, what a tremendous tapas this father would have done to get such a child. And then towards the mother, Tirukkural says, in other words, the duty of a daughter or son towards his or her mother says, ஈன்ற பொழுதில் பொழுது ஓக்கம் தன் மகனை சான்றோன் என கேட்ட தாய். Means that your mother hears from mother's mouth, oh, what a wonderful child, it's a great child, great daughter or great son. So at that time, your mother will be more happy than the happiness that she felt when she delivered you. So your conduct and behavior and career, whatever you do, should be like that. So in that way, you can repay to some extent your debt to the parents. We cannot completely repay that, but to some extent we can repay. So your conduct, your behavior, your effort in the university, in your education should be like that. So thank your parents for having brought you here. So first that should be your attitude. And then you should also be aware of how fortunate you are all. Because in the course of our life, we always forget how lucky we are. We still may have complaints, but if you start counting the blessings, you realize how lucky you are. I happened to read a statistics recently which says if you have food in your fridge, a decent clothes, dress on your body, roof over your head, and a place to sleep well, you are richer than 70% of the entire population. You are richer than 70% of the entire population. So you are all richer than the 70% of the population. We all have that I mentioned here. And then if you have money to spend as you wish and the freedom to go anywhere, you are among the top 18% of the world's wealthiest people, which of course many of us may not have it, but there are people who have it. So there are 80%, and they are among the top 18% of the world's wealthiest people. And if you are alive today with more health than illness, it's a very important point. If you are alive today with more health than illness, you are more blessed than a couple of million of people who would not survive this week. So look at this from this angle, how lucky we are. And lastly, if you can hear and understand this message, you are more fortunate than the 3 billion people in the world who cannot see, who cannot read, cannot access this knowledge and the information that surrounds us. Of the 8.3 billion people, see, 3 billion people cannot even access, see, read all this kind of information. So, considering all these aspects, we are all very, very fortunate. So, we should not take this fact lightly. So, make use of this fortune and be an asset to yourself, become an asset to yourself, become an asset to the society, become an asset to the country. And moreover, you are under the guidance of our beloved Amma, Mata Amritanandamayi, who was a born Jnani, an avatar, a Mahatma, who has proven herself not only in spiritual field, but in the humanitarian field also. There's very, very few people, very people who can be compared with Amma, with all the activities that Amma is performing. I remember the first engineering college was started in a rented building in Coimbatore in 1994, if I am right. In 1994, the first engineering college in Coimbatore was started in a rented building. Now, from that day onwards, the Amrita has grown and grown and grown. Now we have 10 campuses, about 50,000 students, and we have been in the top ranking, NARF ranking, and the world ranking also. We are the top 50. Dean Sasan will explain all those things. I'm just not going to go deep into that. I just wanted to point out that you have come to a right place. I don't know how many of you came because your parents suggested Amrita, or how many of you selected Amrita on your own, or how many of you came to Amrita through your friends, I don't know. But in here, you have come to a right place. And now onwards, no looking back, just proceed, go on, proceed. And you may be wondering how Amma, she has not completed even 4th grade. She was born in a remote village. How is Amma doing all these things? Amma doesn't conduct any board meeting, and she has a huge hospital, 1,300 bed hospital in Kochi, and 2,300 bed hospital in Faridabad. On all these humanitarian activities, she has got about 90 plus schools, CBSE schools all over India. So we have totally about 1.75 lakh students, totally, from PKG to PhD. A village girl, no education, how is he managing? How did Amma even conceive of these ideas? That's mind-boggling. That is a great spiritual wisdom, which Amma is established perfectly. So now, whenever you start something new, you need some preparation, isn't it? You need preparation. You cannot suddenly start something. If you want to start a business, there's a lot of procedures to be followed before you start the business. Similarly, you are starting your new venture here in this college, your education, so you need some preparation. So we have 3 instruments: body, mind, and intellect. Amma was talking beautifully about the mind here. You might have read the message. Mind has infinite power. So physically you need fitness to continue your studies. Physical fitness needed, otherwise you will be sleeping. I think some of them are already sleeping here. Maybe tired from last night journey. So you need physical fitness. So you have to keep physically fit. You do some exercise, sports and games are there, do yoga, gym, so many things are there. Otherwise, when you come to a class, you will be sleeping. You will not be able to register anything. So physical fitness, then mentally prepared. You should have mental preparation, mentally stable. That's also needed. Emotional balance is needed, because many colleges, the students are not able to take the vagaries of life. There will be success and failure, there will be happiness and sorrow. Some people will praise, some of your friends will praise you, some of your friends will criticize you. So these are called dualities of life. Success and failure, praise and despise, friends and enemies. These are all in the world. You cannot escape from those things. So when you face this situation, you need to maintain an emotional balance, a mental balance. Otherwise your mind will be disturbed, distracted, you will waste your time here. So the mental preparedness, we call emotional quotient. You all have IQ, good IQ. That's why you are here, got admitted into B.Tech and high subjects, high level subjects. So the card, along with IQ, you have to maintain EQ, emotional quotients. There has to be balance. Otherwise you will not be able to understand anything, you will be wasting your time. So this is how you prepare. You always never expect success all the time. Success and failure. If there is success, there will be failure. If there is darkness, there is light. There is always pairs of opposite. So you should have a basic idea about that. So you are able to face it when you come across such situations. A favorable situation will be there, unfavorable situation will be there. Make sure it doesn't affect your mind. Because if your mind is affected, you lose your balance and you will not be able to focus. So the mental preparation is needed. Then of course, the intellectual understanding is needed, the capacity is needed, you have to develop that capacity. So whatever is taught here, revise it when you have time, go back, and whenever you have doubt, you can clarify with the professors. So that way you get intellectually prepared also for your course. With all these things, you can make your time here in the college very useful and can be really a successful person when you finish the course. So I want to impress one or two more points. I'm not going to take too long. Then now it's the social media, mobile phone, they all have become like life partners. Without that we cannot live. So make sure you don't spend too much what you call screen time. They call it screen time. Have a limits set for yourself. Because when you indulge too much in that, you won't even know what all website you are watching, what all content you are watching. It will slowly drag you like a sinking soil. Just put your first step there, you don't know how deep it will take you. So you have to exercise extra caution. I remember one of the police officers told me a story. Two friends, they studied in the same college, they got good marks, they applied for US visa for higher studies. Nowadays, I think you know, that if you apply for American visa, student visa, they go through all your social media content. Hope some of you know. They go through your social media content because with the help of AI, they can look into any number of accounts. So you have to give the social media account number, detail, everything. So one boy got visa, the other boy did not get visa. The reason was, when the US visa issuing authorities went through his social media account, they found the content was so bad, so bad, so vulgar. The officer said, I didn't want to say any word about that. So bad. So the officer thought, if this boy comes into US, he'll spoil our youngsters also. If we give the visa to this boy, he'll spoil our youngsters. So he was denied visa. So see, so that's why I'm telling you, be very prudent in using your WhatsApp or social media, Instagram, whatever it is. I'm not saying don't use it. There are some good purpose also. But set a limit for yourself. So that's, you should be careful about that thing. It's wasting time, and you happen to see some disturbing scenes or visuals or something, the whole day probably is spoiled. You cannot focus on your studies. So you may not take it seriously now, but it's going to be a very serious issue in future. Even the government of India may introduce some restrictions. So that's why I'm telling you. So in this way, don't waste your time, because time is very important. We never forget that. We take it for granted. Why do you spend so much time in social media? No, I just want to pass time. What can I do? I just want to pass the time. Now, I have a question. Is it you that are passing the time, or is it the time that is passing you? Can you tell me? Is it you that are passing the time, or is it the time that is passing you? Please. You don't know? Uh-huh. No one is answering. Simple question. It is actually the time that is passing you, is it not? Maybe you don't want to admit that. Because you have been making a very grievous mistake in your life, thinking that you are passing time. Now I am telling you something which is unbearable, so you don't answer. It's actually the time that is passing you. If you have been passing the time really, you will be still like a child. You would not have grown this much. My hairs would not have become grey. I would not have lost my hair if I was passing the time. It is time that is passing you, that's why all these changes happen. So always remember the value of time. Now one of Amma's devotee, he was in Switzerland. And he was taking a train to go to another town in Switzerland. It's a very expensive ticket. It's an express train. So when he arrived on the platform, the train had already left. He and his wife. The cost of the ticket was 100,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees. He was late by 1 minute. The train just leaving the station. Because the doors are automatic doors, you cannot enter, you cannot jump into a train like you do in India. So he lost 1 lakh rupees. So when he realized the value of 1 minute. You know, when we used to be in school, even the colleges, mostly in school, if you fail in 1 year, suppose I fail in the 7th standard, I will not be allowed to sit in 8th standard. I will be made to sit 7th standard again with my junior students. So that's a shame, isn't it? You are supposed to be the senior students, but because you failed, you will be in same class with the junior students. So it's a shame. So when such a shameful situation is there, you will realize the worth of 1 year. Because 1 year you have to sit and study in 7th standard one more time. So as such a student will realize the value of 1 year. And then a mother who delivers a child prematurely, maybe 1 month. The child will have some deformity, isn't it? Usual time is 10 months. The child is delivered 1 month earlier, means the child will have some deformity. So the mother will realize the value of 1 month time. Do you follow me? The mother will realize the value of 1 month time. And there are some very prestigious positions like Chief Justice of India or Chairman of a company. There will be 2 employees of one of which will be senior one day. He would have joined the service one day earlier than the other person. So he loses the seniority by one day and loses the top post. So such a situation, that person will realize the value of one day. And then in this case, I told you the devotee's case, he missed a train and lost 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees is not easy to gain. So now he realizes the value of 1 minute. And you take the athletes like Usain Bolt or some other athlete, they lose the first position maybe by means of microsecond. Not even 1 minute, microsecond. You ask Usain Bolt the value of 1 microsecond. So see how the value of time increases depending on what activity you carry out. So don't take it easy, oh, I have 4 years time, I can do anything. No. So be aware of the value of time. Because once it is gone, you never get it. Pratyayanti gada punarna divasa. Shankaracharya, Adi Shankara says, the time, even it is 1 minute, if it is gone, you never get it back. Kalo jagat bhaktakaha. Time is devouring the whole world. Devouring the whole world. It doesn't spare anyone. Time is devouring anyone, doesn't spare anyone. So my request is always be aware of the time, value of time. So you will never waste time. Because these 4 years will go like this. In a jiffy it will go. But when you look back, you won't even realize, oh, I could have done so many things during those 4 years, but I didn't do it. Then you may regret. So always remember, this may be too much for you to even appreciate. What I say now may be too difficult for you to appreciate because you need some more maturity for that. Only when you undergo some experiences and situations, then you will realize what I say now. But so anyhow, prevention is better than cure, isn't it? Why should you wait till it happens? So prevention is better than cure. So my simple request is be aware of the value of time and make sure you develop positive emotions, positive qualities, because negative qualities and negative attitude will always pull us down. Amma was narrating the story of the snails and birds, See how positive thinking those snails were. By the time we reached the other forest, the tree and the plants would flourish. So that kind of positive attitude is needed. I'm just talking about the preparation you need to continue your studies, because you can have unfavorable situations from all different corners. So please remember these things, very useful, and make sure you don't lag in your studies. Whenever you have doubt, we have very good, wonderful faculty members, especially our Dr. Vijay Kumar and the team. Very wonderful team. They have brought so many wonderful things to the university. So if you have any doubt, please talk to them. All the faculty members are nice to you. And when you have time, you can come and meet our Amma, beloved Amma, also in ashram. You have all the facilities, and you have Amma's blessings, and I'm sure your parents' blessings are also there. So that should make you a perfect example for other students. I pray that you have a very good career, a very good accomplishment in the college, and may Amma bless all of you. Om Amriteshwari Namaha.
May we always carry with us gratitude, value the importance of time, and be blessed with the gift of a sound body and a sound mind. Thank you, Swamiji. Today, with immense pride, we unveil our annual campus newsletter for the academic year, whose very main meaning, the growth and prosperity, perfectly captures our ambition to highlight the progress, potential, and achievement of our college community. I request Swamiji to present the first copy of the newsletter and the chief guest to receive it. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. An e-copy of the newsletter will be sent to all via mail. Let us now turn our eyes to the screen for a quick video highlighting the glimpses of the newsletter. Congratulations and a huge round of applause to the entire editorial team for their dedication. Thank you all. A visionary in the Indian telecom industry, Sri C. Shivashankaran transformed mobile communication with the launch of Aircel, pioneering affordable and accessible service across the nation. Rising from humble beginnings, he built Sterling Computers into a top PC brand and later revolutionized telecom by bridging digital divides. Sri Shivashankaran legacy remains inspirational for business owners and industrial leaders alike, reminding us of the enduring impact that creativity and tenacity can have in the face of hardship. His meteoric rise and ambition serves as a symbol of inspiration to the next generation of Indian entrepreneurs. Let us now watch a short AV on our chief guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because the next few moments are about to bring you face to face with a true game changer. A man who's made it his mission to transform not just industries, but lives. Please give a huge round of applause as we welcome the visionary, the trailblazer, the unstoppable force, Mr. C. Sivasankaran. From launching Sterling Computers in 1998 and making personal computers affordable for millions, to shaking up the telecom world with Aircel, where he gave us 1 rupees per minute calling, free night calls, free SMS, and incoming calls at no cost. Mr. Siva has always been about breaking barriers and making access universal. But here's what most people don't know. His wellness journey started way back in 1990. Long before it was a trend, he was living it, sharing health tips, guiding friends and family, and when it worked, he brought it into the workplace. By 2002, all his employees were part of his wellness vision, with healthier food, healthier habits, and a healthier future. Whether it was tech, telecom, coffee, or wellness, one thing has stayed constant: Mr. Siva's passion for bringing powerful, life-changing solutions to everyone at a price they can afford. And true to that passion, in 2019, he began mentoring IUO to take wellness to every corner of India, north to south, east to west, a movement for the mind, body, and soul. So, buckle up and open your hearts, because you're about to hear from a man who's not just built businesses, he's built better lives. Please make some noise and join me in welcoming the one and only Mr. C. Sivasankaran.
Before we listen to our chief guest, I kindly ask Swamiji to honor and felicitate Shri Shivashankaran. Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you, sir. I consider it my privilege to invite the chief guest, Shri C. Shivashankaran, founder of Aircel and mentor at IO. The stage is all yours, sir.
Happy morning. Your principal and Swamiji has explained everything. So I'm just going to help you to go through your next 4 years and become industrialist. Simple ideas, because when I was sitting in the dais, I myself was looking at the phone because I have some important things are going on. But when I looked at you, most of you were yawning. And the reason you are yawning is you took a big breakfast. Okay? Actually, I'll tell you a secret. Your life is equal to time. And your time is equal to money. When you rent a house, you pay for 1 month this much money. When you go to a doctor, 1 hour, you pay like this. So your time has got a value. And who fixes that value? You fix the value. Suppose you decide, my time is worth 1 hour, only 100 rupees. Then your day is worth only 800 rupees. I realized that. And then when I started consulting companies, you know what is the value I fixed for my 8 hours of time? Please, one of you stand up and tell me the value. Then I will teach for all of you. Stand up, one person. Is it difficult to stand up and tell? We are so tired. Huh? No. Please try. Tell some value.
Feel free.
So, okay, whoever stand up, they get an Apple Watch. Please stand up. I think why you guys are so afraid? Okay, I'll tell you. I fixed my value of time as 5 crore for 8 hours. I demanded and got it. Why people paid me 5 crore? Because I delivered value. Okay, some of you who are weak in maths, 1 minute of my time was 1,04,000 rupees. Plus, now if I have to bill you, include 18% GST also. Okay? Your time, when you come for business, it should be worth for 10 crore. Of course, it's easy. But you need to deliver value. So basically, this great institution is going to train you to get value for your time. Okay? You are so lucky. My father built this, and we were happy to give it to Amma because everyone came, but we figured it out, only Amma can handle this kind of an institution. So I, along with my father, made the right decision to give it to them, and I am proud of this institution. So basically, this institution and the teachers here are going to help you to put a value for your time. Okay? And you guys are so lucky, whatever you learn today, you are going to use it for 70 years. See, I at the age of 69, even I assume that I will live for 100 years, I can only use it for 31 years. So you have better advantage over your principal, teachers, everybody. God is kind to you. Okay? So think of like that. If you want to get a value for your time, okay, then focus on your study. And remember the word is distraction. Anything other than your education, please do it after 4 years. See, a lot of times I get temptation to do something. I got a rubber stamp called Siva, put this rubber stamp, NBA. You know what is NBA? Next birth I am available. So if I want to waste time, I have reserved it for next birth. Because you are not valuing your time. Okay, because you think that there is no market for your time, you are wasting your time. Okay, I will tell you, today if somebody sells me time, so you can have extra 1 year. Of course, I am willing to pay 100 crores. But I know guys who are willing to pay 20,000 crores if they can live for 1 more year. Okay? So don't waste your time. But enjoy your time. It is like money. Money has to be spent, not wasted. Okay? So how do you create value for your time? Very simple. Your energy today purely depends upon how well you slept yesterday. All of you slept well yesterday? Say yes or no, yeah. Whoever says yes, they will get some extra marks in your GPA. So every day, please sleep. At 9 o'clock, switch off lights and sleep. I'll give you a good offer for you. If you can sleep for next 4 years, all 365 days, okay, at 9 o'clock and wake up at 5 o'clock, you don't need to do anything. Just buy a 3,000 rupees digital watch, record that you go to sleep at 9 o'clock, and then you wake up at 5 o'clock. You do it for 4 years. I will be happy to pay for your post-graduation in any country you want. You want to go to study in America? I will pay. You want to go to New Zealand, Australia, UK? I will pay. All you have to do is to go to sleep at 9 o'clock and wake up at 5 o'clock. I'm not asking you to get 90 marks, 80 marks, no. You know why? When you go to sleep at 9 o'clock, there's a sleep portion called REM sleep, which comes in the morning. Okay, and if you keep 2 hours of REM sleep, whatever you have listened the previous day, it will all be put in your memory. And if you sleep between 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, there is a deep sleep where your body will help you to remove all your senescent cells, cells which are died in your body. And it will clean. It will paralyze your body and repair your body. Then you will win. Then if you read one time, it's enough. So sleep is the first thing I want you to do. What is the second thing? You need energy. Energy is produced by your breathing. the air that you take, converted into ATPs, and it produces energy in your body. So just do a breathing exercise. I am quite sure you are in the right place for breathing, because all these our traditional practices gives you a lot of chance to do breathing. The third thing I want to do is per hour, take, even in the classroom, go with a glass and drink 200 ml of water. And the fourth technique I will teach you is, tell your brain, okay, that I want to improve 0.1% today. Don't need to improve 1%, 2%, 5% and all. No. Today my goal is to improve 0.1%. If I am walking, if I walk 100 meters, tomorrow I will walk 101 meter. That is enough. Because in 4 years you will make tremendous progress. Okay, and most of you will have a problem to speak in English fluently. So just buy a dictionary, take A, read 25 words, and please forget it. Try to forget. Then you cannot forget. Only if you try to remember, you don't remember. So you just try to forget what all I should need to forget. Okay, try every day. Within 90 days, you will improve fluency of words. Your communication. Okay? Because your ability to get along well with people and communication is going to decide whether you are going to make 6 lakh salary and 6 crore salary. I have met a number of people who are more intelligent than me. Then why the hell they have not made money? Simple. They have no pain tolerance. I fail every week. What this video showed me is only 4 or 5 of my success. I have failed 400 times. But every time I fall, I have the energy to stand back quickly. Better than anybody. Resilience. So practice resilience. Start writing. You fail in a paper, don't worry. You will become a specialist. And add one more qualification. Dream. You know why your parents, because most of your parents are sitting and watching this. You know why they have not made 100 crores or 1,000 crores? Because they never wanted to. They never dreamed. But you have no limitation. Is there a limitation for air? Is there a lid for sea? No. Your mind is unlimited. If you are worried that your friends will laugh, don't tell your dream to them. That's it. Anyway, your friends are not going to help you. At the age of 69, I can confirm that. And the people you are going to help, they will not help you. I can confirm that also. Don't waste your time. But you please help them. The network that you can form in this college, remember, it is lifelong. You will live with your friends for next 70 years. So talk to, not only in your class, go and talk to your seniors, okay, and talk to all your professors. They have no choice other than to wish you all the best. You are all lucky. Feel proud. And then in the morning when you wake up, go and look at the sun. Because then you will get a very powerful thing called circadian rhythm. Every animal in the planet will have a hole in the head, except the animal called man. So God created the ganglion cells in your eyes. When you see the sun will work on the ganglion cell for 10 seconds. And then your circadian day will form. That is the time to sleep, the time to drink, the time to eat, everything. And I will not ask you to not to do anything. You know, you want to go to a movie, no problem. After 4 years, do. You want to go to a nightclub, please do, 4 years later. All I am asking you is to delay this 4 years. Because this is an investment. I'll give you a simple idea to you. I bought one land for 1 crore 30 years back. Okay, I had an option of sending 10 of my relatives to abroad. I chose the land 1 crore. Then I sold the land for 550 crore. So your time is like a land, you invest it now. 30 years from now, you will have plenty of money, plenty of time, retire yearly, make your 1,000 crore in 5 years. Then you ask yourself, do you want an employee? Do you want to become a slave and suffer rest of your life? You have a choice. You can become an employer. Okay, you can create a $10 billion company. Last week, India did something which no one thought it can happen. If someone asked me 5 years back, I would have said no choice. You know what? A private company was formed, and with the help of Government of India, they launched a reusable rocket. You would have watched it in the TV. Like that, you can, with the help of Amida, you can make a satellite, you can have your own satellite company, your own launch vehicle. Okay, if Elon Musk is talking of Mars, you talk of Venus or any other planet, it is all yours for takeover. Okay, come out with a crazy idea, the whole world will say no, but you can say I can, and you will win. Only if you know how to dream, only if you are not distracted, only if you understand the value of time, and then do a gratitude practice. Before you go to sleep, take a piece of paper, write what are the 3 things that you are grateful. Grateful to your father, grateful to your friends, grateful to God, grateful to university, any damn thing. Because every day night when you wake up, you be grateful that you are alive, because 300,000 people died. But you are not one of them, you are alive. So change your thinking and change your life. Because once you change your thinking, your success is assured. Okay, if you don't work that hard that I expect you, and also I have a request, don't work more than 24 hours a day. Not legally allowed. Okay, yeah. And you will win. Suppose you work less hard, your winning will be delayed, it will not be denied. Instead of 5 years, you will win in 6 years. In life, if you are walking on the right direction, even if you are not running, one day you will reach the destination. But only make sure that you are walking in the right direction. Okay, right now you are in the right direction. And set a goal. And once you set a goal, okay, make sure you are walking in the right direction and you only control the speed. I wish you all the best and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for reminding us to value every minute, for time is money, and most importantly, to dream big. Once again, thank you, sir. As the Dean of School of Engineering, Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan has been instrumental in shaping the vision and values of our university. With over 20 years of international research, management, and leadership experience, he brings unparalleled expertise to the field of academia. He holds a PhD in chemical engineering from Clarkson University, USA, and has contributed extensively to development of cutting-edge semiconductor technologies. He also served as the Chief Technology Officer for a multi-million-dollar company in the US. leading the development of advanced semiconductor device fabrication technologies, recognized by global industry leaders such as Samsung, HK Hynix, Fujitsu, and Toshiba. Dr. Shashankan has played a key role in semiconductor innovation and technology development. With over 75 publications and multiple patents to his credit, his work also extends to sustainable solutions, including the development of catalytic materials aimed at reducing toxic emission. Dr. Shashankan's commitment to academic excellence with a passion for innovation and creativity has been a guiding force for all of us here at Amrita. Has been a guiding force for all of us here at Amrita, and we look forward to hearing about it too. Over to you, sir.
Om Amriteshwarye Namaha. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Amma. My pranams to Sampujya Swamiji, Ramakrishnanandapuri, my brothers Dr. Jaikumar and I.B. Manikandan for inviting me. My pranams to the Administrative Director, Vinayamrita ji, and my respectful greetings to all the parents who are joined online, and my colleagues who are here and probably also joined online. My dear students, welcome to Amrita. I wish I had met Shivashankaran sir when I was 17, missed the boat. So, but it's great that you all had the opportunity to listen to him, because he tried to engage with you, but he did not succeed. While I was sitting there, I made a mental resolve that I will succeed, I will engage with you, all of you. It's actually great to see that we've gone to 2 sessions of SWAGATHAM. That means the campus has doubled in the last 5 years. Fantastic. So let's do this thing the Amrita way. I'm sure the parents are online. Can somebody confirm? Parents are joined online. Okay, folks, students, let's all get up. Stand up. Beautiful. Up. Shh. Very, very nice. Before we start anything auspicious, we get the blessings of our parents. I want all of you to fold your hands like this. And parents who are joined online, please bless them from the bottom of your heart. Hold that thing for about 30 seconds because parents may have switched off, gone somewhere. Let's make sure they are back and they bless you. It's very important because I don't know if in Coimbatore at least we make sure that the parents are there and the students touch their feet, get their blessings. Since your parents are online, at least let's use the digital platform. Pray for their blessings from the bottom of your heart. 10 seconds. Imagine their faces, get their blessings. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, parents, for blessing your kids today. I'll break my talk, keep it interactive. You can sit down. Thank you. So that'll give me 15 minutes of open eyes, open ears, right? Where have you joined? You've joined Amrita. You saw Amma's video. It's a university that was founded on 3 fundamental pillars, which is education for life, education for living. What is education for living? You get a degree, a bachelor's degree, you get a beautiful job, great career, your personal, professional life is awesome. But as you all know, empathy, compassion is going down. Today, if you see somebody struggling on the street, we are very busy taking a video of that person who's struggling rather than helping that person. How many of you agree? Raise your hand. I'm not going to keep it a monologue. If you don't raise your hand, you'll have to stand up, turn clockwise 3 times, anti-clockwise 10 times, see which one is easier. How many of you think in India, we spend more time taking videos of people struggling than actually stepping up and helping? Yeah, half hand is not enough, full hand. Either you make a decision or you don't. Okay, so empathy has gone down. We've lost compassion. That thing that tells you in the heart, oh, I need to help this person, is gone. It's about me. What is in it for me? Should I step up? Oh, it's nothing to do with me, let that person suffer. Amma's founded this institute, Swamiji mentioned 1994. People used to think, what is this institute going to do? There was a much, much bigger vision. It is so many of you have graduated from this university who have gone out with a lot more compassion, empathy in your heart, besides a degree. That's education for life, education for living. And Dr. Jayakumar was very humble. He only mentioned about 10 awards that the students won. He kept the rest of the list quietly down. But this campus has achieved a lot more than that in the last 5 years. And it is through research. You don't learn anything from your books any longer. As an engineer, you learn through hands-on. You learn from doing things. You learn from breaking, failing, and getting up. The research-led education is what the Amrita motto is. So that's the second one. We help our local people, regional people, national people, but don't stop there. We would actually make an outreach to go international. So we have so many different partners who work with us. They want a solution that Amrita has developed so they can help their people in their country. How big are we? 10 campuses. Don't worry, it won't be a monologue. In 2 minutes, you will start engaging again. And I've spotted people who are yawning and sleeping. We'll have a separate talk later. 10 campuses, 8 of them in the south, 2 in the north, with about 1,800 to 2,000 faculty at the moment, 30,000 students, predominantly covering everything you can think of: management, engineering, agriculture, law, arts and science, medicine, pharmacy, everything is here. Why is that so important that everything is here? Other universities can do engineering solutions, but they don't typically, or they find it difficult to solve societal problems. Any problem requires you to work across many disciplines to find a solution. You guys are CSC AI, AIDS. Do you know how you can solve health issues? You don't know yet. But the idea is that you have so many X-ray pictures, MRI scans. These days, if you go to the hospital, you say you have a footache, they'll put you through a whole bunch of machines to scan from head to toe before they give you a little pill. Every time you go into a machine, you have a data. You have a bunch of data. And you guys are supposed to use that data, understand the pattern, understand the key, I call markers, and do early prediction of any disease. That's AI for health. So that is what Amrita offers. You can sit in Chennai, but the data that you have comes from many different campuses. Are you aware of anybody that AI cannot find? Is there anybody in this world that you know that AI says, I don't know about this person? No, AI thinks they can find anything and everybody. But why do you think AI can find? Because you dumped your data into internet. I know of one individual whose identity cannot be found anywhere. Impossible. And as a team of 10, 12 people, we looked for that individual, we couldn't find, because he or she did not enter anything about their personal things in internet, no social media. So AI minus data is thin air. Folks, understand, your degree is useless without data. Okay? So, don't think your degree, AI, this, that is going to be glorious and everybody says, hyped up, oh, AI. AI minus data is zero. So, this university understood that long time ago when Amma said, we will start so many different disciplines, and that's how you get the data, you become smarter engineers. And why are we ranked number 8 in NIRF? Because of that same philosophy of interdisciplinary research. And if I told you the second slide said compassion-driven research which reaches society, basically Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. If you don't know, learn that in the next 3 years. So that's how our impact ranking times higher education, which you see on the top left, we are ranked number 2 in India and 37th in the world. Folks, this is not simple, 37th in the world. You carry your degree from Amrita, everybody knows. And that's the value and rubber stamp that you've gotten because we live, breathe the way we talk. It is no longer just paper, you would actually go through it. And that's what the ranking is all about. Beautiful, you come out of school, everything looks fine, you've studied hard, and now you want to become an engineer. Do you know what skills you are required to be an engineer? How many of you know what skills are required? Raise your hand. You fall asleep, I'm going to make you keep raising, and the ones that fall asleep will stand up too. Don't think, I see a person with glasses falling asleep. How many of you know the attributes of an engineer? If you don't know, don't raise your hand. If you know, raise your hand. Good, none of you know. These are the things. If you have a cell phone, take a picture of it. I'll give you 5 seconds. Because I'll come back in 1 year, ask you when you're in 2nd year, I'll ask you what attributes have you acquired. If you think I'm kidding, trust me, I don't joke around. Why am I saying that? Mr. Shivasankar said the same thing. The last one is the most important, time management. He spent 20 minutes telling you what is time management. You know why he said that? It is not easy. So time management is not easy. You have to practice and you will do it. So in order to get these attributes, what does this campus offer? It does give your academics beautiful, fantastic curriculum with the way you have to learn. Life skills, soft skills, that's a package that gives you all other attributes besides the sound foundational knowledge. Excellent communication. Why one person is earning 6 crores, the other one earning 6 lakhs? Because the person who is earning 6 lakhs is not able to communicate effectively. Shiva charges 5 crores a day. And he's thinking of going to 10 crores. Because he adds value and he can manage time. Folks, these are not some simple things. I guarantee you today you can take a picture. After 6 months, you will not have achieved even one of those if you don't practice from day one. Now trust me, spending a lot of time on social media, Facebook, Mr. Zuckerberg is not going to give you a job. He'll be happy that you're a subscriber, he'll make money off of you, but you won't get a job. Okay, so in order to get through all of these skills, it takes time. Now as people who have just gone from high school to college, you want to become an engineer. First thing you have to do is wear your shirt upside down. Because you've been learning through memorization. You study, remember everything the night before the exam, go cough up everything, erase the physics out, reload with chemistry, go cough, come back, erase and reload with math. Beautiful. Every day there is refresh, load, refresh, load. You do that, you can get good CGPA, but that won't make you an engineer. How many of you want to become an engineer? And the ones that are not raising the hand, sir, you can ask them to quit. Yeah? If any one of you don't want to raise your hand, you can leave. Because we only want to spend time on smart engineers who want to become engineers. Good. If you want to be an engineer, I said, flip your way, the way you've done things in the past. You've studied before. You've been reading, memorizing, page number, paragraph number, sentence number, everything is here. Go, write the exam, erase and put chemistry back, right? No, engineering is not that. Engineering is about applying, analyzing, creating solution. If you want to solve a problem, you have to create something, a solution. It's not written in the book. If it's already written in the book, I don't need you. Right? Why do I need you if everything is there? It's like just studying MBBS. Oh, I have a problem with my right abdomen. Punch all of the symptoms into AI, it will tell you your liver is swollen, possibly, liver has no pain receptors, and it is dying. It's a slow death. Go consult a doctor. The doctor will say, go do a blood test, do a scan, do this, do this. Then with the data, they tell you, yes, you will die in 3 months. Because that liver doesn't have pain receptors, so you didn't know. This is analyzing, creating, coming up with something. Okay, sir, you are ready for a liver transplant. That's a solution. What sort of a liver do I get? Compatibility test. Same thing. You guys would be coming up with solution, and if you just sit in algorithms and only LLM models, you will not come up with anything. Because what is already available as data in any internet form or shape, AI can do it, I don't need you. Trust me, I don't need you if everything is already available. So you must think, how do I generate data? How do I integrate the data? How do I come up with something that is not available today? That's the top of the pyramid. If you joined Amrita, become a true engineer. Don't be at the bottom and just have a degree that hangs on the wall because it's useless. I hope parents are listening to this. Now I tell you what, I'm very proud to be standing here. In fact, if I don't say it now, I will never get an opportunity because my brothers Manikandan and Dr. Jayakumar will invite me for next SWAGATHAM. It'll be too late. I tell you, this campus is the fastest growing campus. An amazing achievement in the last 5 years. People say, new campus, sir, can I get Coimbatore? No. I told people, go to Chennai. You know why? Because of the quality of faculty. I've been in the system for 12 years. I know who can do what, which campus can do something, but Chennai is amazing. And Dr. Jayakumar and Manikandan, I'm not saying it because I'm standing in Chennai. It's from the bottom of my heart. I don't lie. It is the fastest growing campus, and they happen to get the university medal, gold medal, the last 2 years. Amazing. 10 campuses, 25,000 students. Among that, one student from Chennai got it. Another time, same Chennai campus got it. I don't know, maybe they'll get the third time. It's a combination, my dear friends. It is not about the age of the building that builds a reputation. Building can look anyway. It is a faculty, the quality of people in there, the passion they carry, and the quality of all of you. That compounded thing results in a gold medal. Fantastic. Now, I'm so happy that you joined Chennai because you've got a very friendly environment. Buddy, are you feeling sleepy? Too much food? Huh? I am that way. Amrita is that way. We engage. We don't just do monologue. But it's a friendly place, encouraging place, lots of labs, lots of infrastructure. What you need is available here, both in terms of labs and people. You need to step up and make the best use of the facilities we have here. And you guys will start continuing to get gold medal, and I will transfer Dr. Jayakumar somewhere else. Because he's just too good. No, people here are awesome. What you do in the next 4 years is very important. So first year, 6 months, is your honeymoon period. So you wear your shirt upside down, inside out, whatever way you want to. Stop studying start learning. And learning doesn't come exactly 2-3 nights before the exam, so it is called a continuous learning. How many of you have a license to drive a car? Nobody? One, you want to raise, you raise your hand. Nicely, that boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. How difficult was it? Initially it was difficult because you don't know how to sync between your clutch and the gas pedal. Scooty is easy. There's only a brake and an accelerator. Then you need to know balancing. But there also your mom and dad didn't give you the scooter first, they gave you a cycle. First go, learn how to balance, because that's a little cheaper. Once you learned balancing, you went to a scooty, learned how to control. Did that happen overnight? No. You spent a month, 2 months, 2.5 months, becoming an engineer is just like that. Spend a little time every day. You will learn better, you will become a smarter engineer. I'll tell you why it is important. So this undoing your memorizing and coughing up in the exam won't work, you will fail. But I'm sure with this gold medal achievements, these people will mold you, mend you, that I'm positive. And if you thought you have 4 years, you don't. You only have 3 years. Unlearning yours, old style is 6 months, next 2.5 years, learn your fundamentals, learn your life skills, participate in every competition, every club activity that is offered in this campus, so you learn or at least become skilled with those 12 attributes, blue box. And the last year you're going to spend on where you want to be after bachelor's. That's what you would spend your time. So it's a very simple model. You do, undo, learn, learning continuous, and if you do all that, you would become successful. Now, there is a question, well, sir, you continuous learning, becoming an engineer, you don't need to memorize. Yeah, CGPA still continues to haunt you. Next 4 years, what this CGPA would do, would open the door for you, whether you want to go to placements, higher education, start your own company. All of the opportunities that Amrita provides will come to those students who have 7.5 or above CGPA. Remember this number, 7.5. When you do that, you get all of those opportunities, and in addition to that, you also get to learn another program called a minor. If you're in CSE or AI, you can opt for Internet of Things, Robotics and Automation, because AI, ML, data science is part of your major. Why IoT and robotics is all this important? I mentioned earlier, if you've dumped your data into the internet, I don't need you. If you want to create something, you must know a little bit more than just models and algorithms. Don't say, I don't know anything about sensors. I don't know anything about communication. Then you are deemed as Kup Manduk, a frog in the well. And the problem is the well is filled with AI, so I don't need this frog. So learn, go beyond what is there in your curriculum, because that's what will make you a smarter engineer. Now Shivan sir said, put everything 4 years out. You know, don't go to movies, don't do this, don't do that. Absolutely right. Unless you balance learning and fun, you would not be in this green. I'm telling you, you start slipping from the green towards yellow or red, you're done, no matter what degree you have. Nobody's going to be sympathetic with you, you're on your own. Okay, now this beautiful, if you're at 7.5 and above, besides placement, being your own company owner, going for higher education, all these doors are open. We have amazing number of partnerships with foreign universities. We have 98 MOUs with the US universities, 88 with European Union universities. Big ones, Stanford, Harvard, MIT, University of Buffalo, Deakin, you name it, we have MOUs. So just focus on that one little circle, BTech MS. What does that mean? I'm going to spend 4 years doing my BTech. Then you need 2 years to get your master's degree. If you've already decided by the end of second year or the beginning of third year that, look, I want to get a higher education, I want to get a master's, you can contact people here. All that processes we will tell you. The beauty of it is you spend your final year and one more year in the host university, you get both your masters and bachelors. Bachelors from Amrita, masters from the host university. So in 5 years you actually get 2 degrees instead of 6 years. You knock off 1 year, which means you're 6 crores richer if you're smarter. So nothing comes easy. If you just say, I will just wait for things to fall on my lap, nothing will fall on your lap. Okay, beautiful. We have so many opportunities. Amrita gives you everything you need to succeed. But life is not always what I portrayed. The green bar is never going to be the same for everybody. The yellow and the red is a reality. I will not hide any fact from you. Red will happen, and that is in your hands. Now again, I think I spoke for about 8-9 minutes. It's time for engagement. Are you ready? Yeah? Wake up, wake up. I will ask a question. Both answers are right. Listen to me. Both answers are right. You have to either choose one or the other. Day 0, what is your CGPA? 10 or 0? There's a 0 there and a 10 at the top. Where are you today? How many of you think you're a 10? Both answers are right. How many of you think you're a 10? Be bold. You know, if you don't make decisions in life, you are dead meat. I'm telling you that. Okay, about 10 people thought they're at 10. Very good. 11. How many of you think you're at 0? My math says 100 minus 10 is equal to 90. And the ones that are keeping your hands buckled up don't know where you stand, which means you are screwed. How many of you think it's 0? Okay. If you're at 0, you have to work hard to get to green. If you're at 10, the distractions will bring you down. It's very simple. If you have to work hard, you have to minimize distraction anyway. So the biggest threat to you today is distraction. Mobile phone, internet, everything, that connectivity was made to make our lives easy. But on the contrary, I have seen from where I did my transparency, which you would not even know what it is. It used to be a glass projector with a lamp. We have to make these sheets in a transparent paper, put it on it. Unless you do that 2 days before, you don't have a presentation. Today I can make the same presentation while walking from the guest house to here and stick a USB and I'm done. So life is made easy, but we have always been sort of, I would say, pushed towards delaying things. Procrastination. Life is comfortable, but we delay everything to the last minute. 80% of your screen time, or what you use your mobile for, let's say you don't sleep from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. I bet you there is not a single individual who will sleep at 9 p.m. Your parents have struggled to make you sleep at 1 a.m. So let's forget that. You guys will not do it. So I'm not going to be realistic. You spend time till 1 a.m. on your mobile or your laptop. If you, very clearly, it's called the 80-20 rule. You spend 80% of your time for useful information, you will be in the green box. If you spend 80% of your time for unwanted garbage, nonsense, you will be in red. Am I making it clear? And nobody can save you. Once you're in red, you're in trouble. There's no way out. But let's take the fact that you're slipping from 10 down. Only you understand that you're slipping, you need help, and you have a problem. Seek help. There are many, many people in this campus who would help you, from class advisors to department chairs to principal, Swamijis, anybody here would be able to help you. But it is up to you to recognize that you have a problem and step up and ask for help. Now, if you stay focused and you follow what you're supposed to do, your mom and dad have invested in you. They're not spending money on you. It's an investment. It's like buying a piece of land. So think of it as your mom and dad's money. If you're paying 3 lakhs per year, we have a semester of 180, year of 180 days. 90 days per semester, you do the math. 3 lakhs divided by 180 is the amount being spent, invested by your parents. Every day you sleep in the hostel room, why don't you just tear up some 2,000 rupees and dump it in the garbage? That's what you're doing. So every time you want to just let go of things and just want to do things that don't add value for you in the next 4 years, have the guts to tear up 2,000 rupees and happily throw it. But if you stay focused, opportunities are plenty. With the geopolitical situation, not many of us are going to go abroad anymore. Visas will be rejected, no matter what, even without you putting any social media information. If you have wrong things, you're done dead. Even if you don't have wrong things, it's going to be difficult because everybody is trying to be protective. So Indians are not going to be going in mass numbers to the US. There are plenty of opportunities in India. All of you have joined today, CSE, AI, whatever, ECE, because of some external factors. Your uncle, your neighbors, everybody said CSE. Oh yeah, CSE, AI. You have no idea what it is. But you thought that degree would get you everything. That's in your hands. We made that clear. But the opportunities are there. So many different ways that India is going to grow, and under the Viksit Bharat 2047, the opportunities are plenty. And, if you want to be part of that, you must become a smart engineer. Look at the bottom of the screen, remember smart. Working hard ain't going to get you anything, because AI and this whole LLMs can do it in 2 minutes, no matter how hard you work. So you have to become smarter. If you're a smart engineer, opportunities are a lot. You must learn communication skills, you must know how to use AI tools, be a team player, think, create, and that's what's going to get you. Now, there are a lot of people who have gone through Amrita system, not just Chennai, across all our university, including foreign students, and here is what they say.
I'm Emmerich. I'm from Montpellier in the south of France.
My name is Chandra, and I grew up in Germany, close to Munich.
My name is Henry, and I'm from Switzerland, Geneva.
I'm Savita, and I'm from Heidelberg. I'm Hans. I'm 21 years old. I grew up in Luxembourg.
I'm Jomer, 20 years old. I'm originally from Hilversum, the Netherlands. I to develop load-carrying aid for the women.
My project is on soil improvement.
Well, I'm currently working in the solar microgrid project. It's a project that started 2 years ago.
We're working on the lemongrass installation project. This project involves installing a prototype for distilling lemongrass and making oil out of it. It's 100% sustainable, so it's based on solar power.
It teaches them about craftsmanship. They are learning now how to make. The only way to carry daily life items is a bulky basket, only held by 2 thin shoulder straps.
Basically, we're looking at simple methods that they can learn easily so that they can actually have a better ability to grow vegetables with less disease in an organic way without chemicals. There are frequent disturbances in the power supply. Removing that problem would be one of the most useful things for the villagers.
I had to learn a lot about myself, design this new one. That was really challenging for me. And also really interesting. We also did some of the for the business part, so like look at the new customers or like the first customer for the project when it's finished. For Amrita University, there was so many different projects depending on which field you come from.
The technical standard that is here is very good. It teaches us something about life. People outside who are not at all related to the university. This is the only university which has taken up that initiative.
A very, very important opportunity for any engineer who want to have in a small amount of time a very broad experience from the lab to the field. I would definitely recommend this.
So that's what they do. You get to learn, you participate, and you learn a lot more than what you can from universities outside. So I want you all to think big, dream big, and understand clearly that 4 years will go by really fast. We have transformed many youngsters who thought they were ordinary. They walked out after 4 years thinking they are extraordinary. And that's through our research-led academics, an environment that helps you build that confidence, the perseverance. We will help you succeed, but you must step up and put your time and effort, come in with the passion, and you will become great. So with that, thank you so much, and I will hopefully see you in about 3 months and interact again. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your overview of Amrita University and its varied accomplishment and developments. I now invite Dr. J. Uma Mageshwaran, Head Office of Student Welfare, to propose the vote of thanks.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Amriteshwariya Namaha. Gratitude is not a merely an expression of courtesy. It is a celebration of generosity, wisdom, and inspiration that enrich our life. So respected Sambhuji Swami Ramakrishna Anantapuriji, our esteemed chief guest, Shri Shivashankaran, our respected principal, Dr. V. Jayakumar, distinguished dean, Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan sir, our respected campus director, Shri I.B. Manikandan sir, honored dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and my dear students. A pleasant good afternoon to everyone. It's my great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. On behalf of the entire Amrita family, I offer our heartfelt gratitude to Sambhuji Swami Ramakrishna Anantapuriji for blessing us with his divine presence and inspiring messages. Your words have reminded us that true education is not only for acquiring a knowledge, but also about nurturing value, compassion, and selfless service. Thank you, Swami. And a sincere thanks to our esteemed chief guest, Shri Shivashankaran, for your inspiring address that has motivated our students to dream big, embrace innovations, and strive for excellence. And I also express my heartfelt appreciation to our respected principal, sir, Dr. V. Jayakumar, and our distinguished dean, sir, Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan, sir, for their valuable welcome, inspiring guides, and encouraging words. Thank you so much, sir. A special note of gratitude to the chairpersons, program chairs, faculty members, and administrative staff, including ICTS team, because from last 3 days they are working a lot on day and night. A students volunteer, and every member of the organizing team whose hard work and commitment made this program a grand success. To our dear parents, thank you for your unwavering trust in Amrita and for being the strongest pillar of support for your children. The last but not least, as our students begins with this new journey, may they uphold the value of integrity, compassion, humility, and excellence that defines the spirit of Amrita. So with sincere gratitude to everyone who made this occasion more memorable, I conclude my vote of thanks. Thank you once again. Om Namah Shivaya. May Amma grace all guide and all the guidance to us. Om Amriteshwariya Namaha. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you everyone for being patient throughout the event. And now let us formally conclude the inaugural session of Swagatham 2026 with the Shanti Mantra followed by the national anthem. I call upon Neha and Mercy for the Shanti Mantra. I request everyone to rise.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
This brings us to the formal end of Swagatham 2026. Thank you all, and I request everyone to remain in their places while the dignitaries leave the venue. I request all the students to be in the auditorium on tomorrow 8:20 a.m. for the session Academic Regulation and